Welcome to 25 Live, a scheduling software used at Boston University. Within 25 Live, you can build events and request space. 25 Live is comprised of a number of tabs, and within each tab, sub-tabs. When you first log in, you will land on your home page, specifically your dashboard. Your dashboard provides quick links to events that you've created, locations that you've starred or favorited, and events that you may have starred. It will also provide quick links to searches that you've saved. In addition to the home page, each user will have access to the Event Wizard, which is 25 Live's event building tool. The Event tab, where you can search for existing events, the Location tab, where you can search for locations, the Resource tab, which will not be used in this first wave rollout of 25 Live at BU, the Organization tab, where you can search for and save organizations that you work with, a task list, where you can search for the status of requests you've made, and reports, which will allow you to pull information out of 25 Live as may be useful. Let's first go to the Organizations tab. Within the Organizations tab, you can search for your organization, which may be an academic unit or a student group. You can also search for multiple organizations that you have associations with. Within your search results, you should star or favorite any organizations which you're affiliated with. Now, when you build events, your organization will appear at the top of the list. Next, we'll move over to the Location tab. Within the Location tab, you could do a basic search by keyword, such as the name of a particular building, or you can click More Search Options. Here you can search by category, which would include buildings, room types, or groups that own particular rooms. You can search by features, which are things that exist in rooms, such as technology or furniture. You could search by layout, which refers to possible configurations of a space, although be forewarned, most rooms do not have layouts listed. And you can search by capacity, or the size of a space. If I want to search for rooms that are controlled by the registrar's office, I will click Categories and scroll down to Department-OUR. You can further narrow your search results by adding in additional criteria. I'm going to further narrow my field of results by searching for a specific capacity. I have 30 matching results. To view the location details, I need to click on the name of the room. The location file is comprised of 5 tabs: the Details page, where you can view information about the space, and 4 additional tabs in which you can view the availability in different formats. For example, within the Daily Availability tab, I can view for a particular week how a space is being used. Additionally, within any available time, you'll notice that the Edit symbol appears. So, seeing that this room is available on Wednesday at 2 p.m., by clicking on that field, it'll open the Event Wizard, pre-populating the location, day, and time. Returning to the location search, if this is a search that represents spaces that I would regularly be using, it might make sense to save the search. You do so by clicking Save Search. Within this, I'm going to save the criteria and add it to my starred searches. Additionally, if there are a few rooms that you use regularly, for example, a department conference room, you can star individual locations. Not only will these locations appear on your homepage as quick links, but they will also appear at the top of your search results when you're building an event in the Event Wizard. Returning to my homepage, by refreshing my starred location searches, I now see the search that I've saved. And by refreshing my starred locations, I see the rooms that I've saved. You also may have reason to search for existing events within the Events tab. As with the location search, you can search for events by a keyword, or you can click More Search Options. Cabinets represent a high-level categorization of all events in 25 Live. The Academics cabinet contains classes which have been brought into 25 Live for the purposes of assigning a location. The Events cabinet contains all events which were created in 25 Live, such as meetings, student group events, and conferences. Event types are just that. Now, while you can search by a single event type, you might find that it's more effective to search by multiple types, as when you're building an event, perhaps multiple types could be applicable. Organizations are groups that are associated with events. You can search for organizations, or once you've started an organization, it will appear on this short list. You can search by your own role. For example, if you are an instructor, you can search for the classes that you're teaching, or if you're the person who created a number of events, you can search by requester. Lastly, you can search by states. Draft and tentative events are those that have not yet been approved. Confirmed events are those that have been approved by a space owner. As you use 25 Live, you may find yourself repeating certain searches. If this is the case, I would recommend that you save this search. Again, by clicking Save Search, searching by criteria, and adding this to my starred searches. Again, returning to my home page and refreshing my starred event searches, I now have saved this search. We've now covered some of the basic functionality and navigation within 25 Live. For additional information on any of these topics, please visit the Registrar's website, where numerous resources are available.